Assalamualaikum everyone, my name is DARWISYA. I'm from SMK Pemindah PEA 0010. Today I'm going to tell you guys a story about the forgotten umbrella. It had been an exhausting day. Classes were non-stop. My shoes were soaked from a surprise puddle, and I just missed the bus by less than a minute. I was cold, tired, and honestly ready to cry. As I stood under a tiny roof near the bus stop, trying to stay as dry from the steady drizzle, I noticed an old man sitting on a bench nearby. He held an umbrella that looked as worn out as the books I carried in my bag. What caught my eye, my intention, wasn't his umbrella though. It was the way he stared up at the sky, the rain, with a smile on his face. Curious, I stepped a little closer, and he looked at me and said, "Beautiful, isn't it?" I must have looked confused because he laughed. Most people complain when it rains. But me, I see it as a reminder that not everything has to be bright to be good. As I stood there quietly thinking about his words, the rain hadn't changed, but suddenly it felt different, softer, less than an enemy, and more like a pause button in the chaos. He offered to share his umbrella until the next bus came. We talked just about little things, books, weather, life. Nothing too deep, but somehow it meant a lot. I never asked his name. The next day, I woke up, still thinking about the conversation, and for the first time in weeks, I left the house without rushing. I look up the sky, whether it's clear or cloudy. The old man didn't just share his umbrella. He shared a way of seeing the world I never knew I needed. So, the moral of the story, you have to appreciate life even though it's bad or it's a good day. Even though it's small words, it could change anybody in such a small meaning. So, that's all for me. I hope you guys have a very blessing day and a good day today. So that's all for me. Goodbye. Bye bye.